What's up, Marist? I'm Sienna Reams.
And I'm David Owens. Welcome to another MST special. To start things off this morning, we have to highlight our softball team's incredible regular season.
Exactly. Our girls have been dominating this season, finishing out the region play as 6A Region 4 champions.
On top of this, the War Eagles have been scoring home runs like no one's business, with 7 on their final region game.
Some special shout-outs go out to Julia Knackley and Caroline Sheasley for some majorly impressive extra innings rankings, as well as our senior softballers, Rachel Quinley, Lulu Costello, Jane Brooks Blair, Emma Simon, Kate Miller, and Riley King Walker, and their manager, McKenty.
This week they play Woodward on the 11th and Lassiter on the 12th, as well as the GHSA Super Regional at Marist on October 18th and 19th. You can follow the Marist Softball Instagram to see some of the best mini-mic segments ever made.
Let's go to our WEOW crew to learn even more about their amazing players. Take it away.
Today we're here with the seniors from the volleyball team. Let's get to know them. Question number 1 is, what's your favorite volleyball tradition?
Our favorite tradition is we have this volleyball Barbie that we got. This year we put her on the bench and everyone high-fives her when we go out.
Question number 2 is, what is your favorite sideline cheer?
My favorite cheer is when someone gets a really good block and we go, Access to Unite!
My favorite cheer is the one we do when we get a kill. It goes, ow! Ow!
My favorite cheer is when someone hits the ball, when the other team hits the ball out, and we go, O-U-T, out!
Question 3, what was your favorite volleyball game and why?
My favorite game was the senior night last year against Woodward because it was definitely our loudest game with the biggest crowd.
My favorite game was sophomore year state because we won. My favorite game was when we went to Effingham last year. It was the day of homecoming and we went and won in the morning and then came back and got ready for homecoming on the bus and then all went together. And then my favorite game was the Lakeside game last year because we all had so much energy and that's what got us to the playoffs.
Question number 4 is, how long have you been playing volleyball?
This is my 6th year playing volleyball.
This is my 8th year playing volleyball.
This is my 7th year playing volleyball.
This is my 8th year playing volleyball.
Thanks, ladies.
Sienna, did you know that they aren't our only great athletes? Marist Pass is filled with incredible athletic talent throughout the years.
Really? I would love to know more.
Well, we're in luck. Check out a special feature with Coach Wall dedicated to some renowned players of Marist Pass.
Welcome back. I'm Ron Greco here at MST. Marist has been thriving in the 6A region this year in all of our sports, but today we're going to take a look into the past, especially at some of the Marist superstars of back then that helped us win so many trophies throughout their tenures here at Marist. Today I'm going to interview Coach Waugh about the New Jersey additions here at Marist. Coach Waugh, these have definitely looked amazing just being able to incorporate them here. How has these jerseys really been able to show the past, present, and future of Marist athletics?
Well, obviously, Marist we have a great tradition, and we want to do as many things as we can to highlight that tradition. And, you know, we've had a lot of professional athletes that have come through here. I think that's kind of hidden and unknown, and we just wanted to shine a spotlight. Because not only have they been great players, but I know pretty much everyone on this wall individually, and they're great people too. So we thought adding a little color to the hallway would spruce things up a little bit and give prospective students and also former students just an idea of how successfully some of our grads have been moving forward.
Awesome. We can go up and present some of these players. Would you try to consider this maybe the Hall of Fame of some of these famous Harris athletes?
Well, yeah, a little bit. The Blue and Gold Circle is a great way to recognize people. What we've done here, and frankly, as you look at it, I mean, Patrick Manley and I went to school together, still stay in touch with Patrick. Andrew is still fervently involved with Marist. John Fitzpatrick was working out last year. Matt Harpering has 3 of his 5 kids here already, so he's obviously very involved with Marist still. And then as you go through the rest, it's just people that have not only played at Marist, but have really stayed involved with Marist. And so I think that's what's special about it too. People don't just leave here and disappear, they all stay in touch. So it's just a great chance to do that and highlight, some of the people that we've had. Even though Sean today did not play in the NFL, we decided to add a jersey for him. And Kyle's back all the time. Kyle Hamilton's back all the time. And I've got about 4 or 5 more that are going up too.
Our Marist alums are a big reason why we have so many trophies here to display to the public. These athletes were just such a big part in these winning teams that helped us win in all these variety of trophies. It's just cool to see our alumni's past that helped us to display this trophy case, which is bigger than so many other schools. But along with our alumni's greatness, we can see our future and present of Marist right here. The generation that's going to take us to even more state titles now that we're in 6A. It's just cool to see Marist incorporating our future and present of Marist. That's all the time we have today. I'm Ryan Greco here with MST. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Coach Wah. So while you may not be the Matt Harpering or Sean McVay of Marist, there are plenty of other aspects of Marist sports.
Definitely. From MST to managing, it takes a lot to keep athletics running.
Exactly. Check out our special behind the scenes featuring Maggie Briesacher, our incredible sports photographer.
Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, so I am Maggie Briesacher. I am a senior and I am the athletic photographer.
Awesome. So how'd you get into sports photography?
So I actually got into it probably about 5th grade. My dad gave me a really old camera that he's had for a really long time, and I took pictures of my brother's 3rd grade basketball team and my sister's 6th or 7th grade volleyball team.
Wow. So what do you do for Marist now with that?
So for Marist, I do 4 games of every sport, and I will go and I take pictures for the full time. For football this year, I'm doing the hype video. I'm very nervous about it, but it's going to be great.
It's going to be
hopefully.
Excellent. Yeah.
So.
Where do we find the photos that you make?
So I do have a website, but it is linked in my Instagram account, which is mjbree_photography, something along those lines. And in the bio, there's a link, and then it'll take you to a Dropbox account where you can see all of the photos.
What do you like most about doing it for Marist?
So I actually really love the reactions of people when they see my photos. I'm a very people pleaser person, so this is a great thing for me. So when people, especially fans or even people on the field, when they'll be like, "Oh, Maggie, take a picture. And then I take a picture. Or when someone will text me after and be like, "Oh, Maggie, this picture that you took, it was so cool." It's just, I don't know, it's very validating in a way. And I just love their reactions. It makes me happy.
So it's something you want to do as a career in the future?
Yes, so I want to go down the vet med track, but I have been talking with college admissions people and seeing if they have student photography positions and stuff for doing stuff in college, hopefully football. That'll be a lot of fun. I want to go to UGA, so crossing my fingers that I get in. But yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, our Marist students are so talented.
For real, I've been watching Maggie on the sidelines, and she is incredible.
Speaking of seeing Maggie on the sidelines, Sienna, how's our football team?
They've had an incredible season, going 5-1 in one of the most difficult game stretches in Marist history.
Coach Chadwick has led his offense to a total of 182 points over 6 games. Jackson Hughes leads the team in rushing touchdowns with 6, and the junior powerhouses of Jack Ewart, Trace Gaines, and Braden Lewis could be a serious threat going into the playoffs.
However, you also can't forget our fabulous defense with great leadership from Afton Mosley, Casey Comerford, William Pruitt, and Walker Richens.
For more, here's an exclusive interview with our senior halfback, Joseph Pizzo.
This season has started as an all-around success for the team. How did the work that the team put in during the off-season help to this strong start?
I think the time that we spent on the weekends in the summer and in the weight room and running every single morning really helped us be as advanced as we are at this start in the season. We spent a lot of time by ourselves just working on routes and timing and blocking just to get our chemistry better, and I think that's helped us a lot this season.
You play one of the hardest positions in an already very hard offense to run. What type of preparation do you put in to play that position?
I spent a lot of time watching film on the defense, making sure I know my assignments on who I have to block, and then myself and the running back group, we spend every practice just working with Coach Shofady, making sure we're getting better, and then we spend time on the weekends just always making sure that we have something to improve on and never be satisfied.
With Marist breaking into the top 5 in the 6A rankings, what can we expect for the rest of the season?
I think we should expect a really solid run in region play, and we have some pretty fun games coming up, like the St. Pius game at home. I think that's going to be a blast, and we should expect a really fun atmosphere for that.
In the past few years, many Marist alumni have gone on to play at Washington and Lee, including the recently committed Jackson Hughes. What aspect of playing with your former teammates are you most excited about?
I'm just excited to see him again. I mean, Michael Schoenberg and O'Keefe McKinney were really good friends of mine, really good players here at Marist. And then Charlie Fleming up there, I think he's a rising junior now. I'm just excited to be able to play again on the same field. And Jackson Hughes, one of my best buddies, I was just super pumped when I figured out he committed. I just think it's going to be a blast, and we're going to cause some havoc up there.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thanks, Pizzo. Make sure to come to the game this Friday at South Cobb at 7:30 p.m. The theme is Bring the Heat, so dress out in oranges, reds, and yellows.
Final shout out to the other incredible teams like the boys and girls cross country and volleyball who have also been killing it this season.
That's all for this week, Marist. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at MaristMST. This week's poll is who would win in an arm wrestle, Coach Waugh or Coach Harris?
It's a tough question. Birthday blessings go out to AJ Devasi, Stella Govan, Reese Crawford, Dia Cavill, and Mr. Tom Helmick. Happy birthday.
Once again, I'm Sienna.
And I'm David. Be sure to tune in to our MST football broadcast this Friday on the NFHS Network.
We'll see you next time.
I'll be there for you.